first opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's only 1 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Skied into very shallow right. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a drive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Leonis Martin.
And no swing apparently. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's out number one. Here's Michael Brantley. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. Judge at third with nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So we got him looking there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. There goes the runner, very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's an impressive 5 for 8.
Jose Ramirez.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Hits this one hard the other way. Torres scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yonder Alonso. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit back up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
They get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Walker is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. popped him up. Ramirez moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Zach Britton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. 2-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Britton pauses. First pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Hicks isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Stanton stands at second with no outs. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And Judge is off and running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
For first baseman number 33, Ray Bird.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive to second for one. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. He loses him on ball four. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. Now to the plate, Yonder Alonso.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. One down. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Line drive to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here, you at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
1-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Leonis Martin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Torres is under it, no problem, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And this one gets away. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Gomes on third. Brantley over at second. Lindor first. 1 gone. 1-1. And a throw over to third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy is more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Adam Simber takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 90.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Simber typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Yan Gomes would be next. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Right to Ramirez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off with a drive, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gomes.
A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. Struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Green, the native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sanchez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Green waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Hit hard to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius would be next. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-1. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. David Robertson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. Torres picks it up, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's the first pitch to him. A.J. Cole enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Kipnis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
The tag, and the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. Luke Boyd is going to be asked.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 45. Luke Boyd.
Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Neil Walker. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. I'm set with the 0-1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
6 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base.
baseball from the... At the plate, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
And he'll step off.
Taylor.
Here's the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. Previous history with Sabathia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Taylor leads off second with nobody out.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's Manny Machado now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now the first pitch from CC. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Sabathia pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Next up for Los Angeles, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that one is gone! Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
That's in. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Previous history with Sabathia, he's just 1 for 6. Now the first pitch from CeCe. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And another foul ball. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor.
Designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
3-0 to him now. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move again from first. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Voigt over to his left, and that retires the side. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Sabathia sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 3-1. And there he goes toward second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw
a swing and it flagged to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Luke Boyd. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Striding in, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Digging in now, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Dozier stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Hernandez is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And gone up into the second deck. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Green will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit to short. Torres has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Now it's 2-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting...
Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Walker. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 down now. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-1 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hits this one hard the other way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Hicks. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chapman's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Britton has tossed more than 5. Taylor at second with 2 down. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now batting, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Neil Walker.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Left side. Gloved by Turner. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. drilled down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
On its way is pitch number 75. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Torres at third with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And a relay home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll step off and try again. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. The Dozier for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And he takes a called strike one. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep back in the fifth. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. But he's able to hang with it and get the out at first, and there are 2 away here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Luke Voigt, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Kemp. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Andujar has a play. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Voit on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets. And his fastball is a good one.
And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. McCutchen going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man. Now from downtown. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and there's one away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron
He's
Hicks.
set, and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hicks running from first. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hicks, the runner at second with one away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
4-1. I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off is Martin. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch outside, the throw.
He's safe.
Runner at second here with one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do something.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Hit in the air to left field. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity. Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he's safe. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 3. Lifted down the line in left. Donaldson trying to get there. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Neil Walker would be next. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. Step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count.
Zach Britton enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back at the track. The wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Trying to pick things up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Torres is calling for it. 1 down. Edwin Encarnacion now to a base on balls his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Chad Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Encarnacion leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up around the face.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and they'll tag him out at the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 3-1. He's running again down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Stepping in, Jan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's a .333 hitter.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Off and running is Lindor. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now a pickoff play at second. He will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Donaldson.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. 2 balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 6. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing.
Sonny Gray takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. The 2-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Giancarlo Stanton now. And
Leading off for the Yankees,
Adam Simber takes over to start the 6th inning on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 90.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Drilled to the left side. Lindor from deep in the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-1 to Yan Gomes.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on the mound.
Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. 1 out, nobody on. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. That's in there, base hit. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. Edwin Encarnacion now, and they're runners at the corners now. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's Neil Walker. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor scoops it up. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. A.J. Cole comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso singled homer run in his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. In now, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count, here it comes. Count still full, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Brett Gardner.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't
The show. John Gray. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto.
Today we've got a good matchup ahead.